Okay guys, so isa na naman tayong yugto ng ating dulog kay Kuya Onesto. Umpisa na natin agad. Ang ating unang liham ay galing kay Romel ng ano ba to? Danao. Basa ko Davao. Okay, Danao. So yung liham ni Romel ay Dear Kuya Onesto, kami po ang nagmana ng aming family driver matapos lumisan si daddy at mami. For the first 3 years na nasa amin po siya ay maayos po siya, laging on time. At naging part na rin po siya ng family namin since maliit pa lang po ako ay siya na po ang aming family driver. Subalit po sa mga nakaraang buwan, napapansin po namin madalas niyang pagiging late at bugnutin. Minsan po ay nagsumbong pa sa amin ng aming anak na pinakitaan po sila ng hindi kagandahang asal. At ang pagiging agresibo po niya sa pagmamaneho, nakikipag-away po sa kalsada. Napag-isipan po namin mag-asawa na maybe it's time to terminate his service. Dahil po he is already at a retiring age of 68 years old. Ano po ba ang magandang approach dito due to the technicalities and legalities for involving labor laws? At sana po mapayuhan nyo rin po kami regarding sa morality issues. Well, Romel, pagdating dyan sa mga issue ng family driver ay hindi naman tayo bago dyan, no? Dahil marami din akong experience na nagkaroon ng family driver yung pamilya namin, not necessarily my family but yung mga titos ko, mga titas, and we're very close, so napagkwentuhan namin yan. One issue then is as they grow older, syempre nagiging temperamental sila, maikli na pasensya, and add that to the worsening condition ng traffic congestion sa bansa natin. Okay? If you're in the metropolis, Metro Manila, via EDSA, Guadalupe, whatsoever, alam naman natin kung gaano kagrabe traffic dito. Santa Mesa, Recto, Shaw Boulevard, Ortigas, Cubao, walang patawad yan. C5, diba? So, yes, you are right. It's time for his retirement. Ang tanong is, if he retires, paano naman yung pamilya niya? May binubuhay pa siya. Dito ngayon papasok yung humanitarian aspects ng pagretiro niya. Kasi kung wala na siyang binubuhay, I think he is already ripe for retirement, pero mukhang kailangan pa niyang kumayod. So maybe you should talk to him, kamustahin mo siya, mag heart to kayo. I think you knew him in your younger years, kasama mo na siya when he was driving for your parents. Okay, di ba? Pag-usapan ninyo. Ano ba nang katayuan niya sa buhay? Baka kawawa naman. Baka marami siyang pinoproblema, which is mali naman kung dinadala nga sa trabaho based dun sa kwento mo na meron na siyang hindi kagandahang asal. Which is very bad, especially now na kasama niya yung mga anak mo. Di ba? He might get involved in some trouble na merong madamay na ibang tao, particularly yung kapamilya mo. Number 2, I don't think it will be very acceptable for him if you will conduct a medical, including a drug test. Alam naman natin mga balita ngayon, ang daming issue ng mga driver na addict, dala ng problema or gustong magtrabaho, mga ayaw mapagod, so gusto nila gising na gising ang diwa nila. Ngayon sa edad niyang yan, don't think na hindi pa rin siya nagbabata or nagda-drug or taking illegal substances, dahil posible. Okay? For your own safety, your family's safety, think of all the possibilities. Posible rin lagi siyang naiinom, kaya laging puyat, kaya pagdating ng oras ng trabaho, bugnutin. Now, I don't know if maging positive lahat ito, you will still accept him, or this will serve as grounds for his termination, although napakasamang pakinggan na termination. maybe it's better for him to just refer to it as his retirement. Okay? Now, kung sakali man dumating sa retirement, Romel, that's the best way to give him a good send-off. It's time for your retirement. Now, if he is duly employed, so he is entitled to all the benefits, let's give him a good send-off. Hanggat maaari, yung walang samaan ng loob. Tell him on the positive type. Kaya lang, Romel, don't take the risk for your family na dahil sa pagiging sentimental, pagtsatsagaan nyo yung hindi kagandahang asal ng family driver ninyo na minana mo sa magulang ninyo. Yun lang ang tanging payong maibibigay ko. Because people change. People change because they age. People change because of experience. May mga bagay na baka hindi mo alam ba't nagkakaganyan siya. And I think you're not the person, no, para i-correct pa yung buhay niya. Because your role on this instance is to protect your family. Okay? Okay, second letter natin ay kay Sylvia ng Taguig. Dear Kuya Onesto, isang malaking dagok po sa amin nang aming malaman na ang yaya po namin simula pagkabata at siya ngayon po nag-aalaga ng aming dalawang anak ay nagnanakaw po, nangungupit. Napaamin po namin siya na ever since nandun pa po kami kay mama ay kumukupit na po siya at dinudoktor po niya ang mga resibo. Bagamat nagmamakaawa po siya sa amin ay nais na po namin paalisin siya. Ano po ba ang mabisang gawin dito na saklaw din po ng legalities ng batas sa aming pagpapaalis sa kanya dahil covered po siya ng SSS including medical health card na inavail po namin para sa kanya. Salamat po Kuya sa anumang payong maibibigay ninyo. Okay Sylvia, unang-una, I'm not an expert in law as well as those that are covered by the Department of Labor, no? Pero it's a good thing na updated ang SSS, pati meron siyang medical benefits yung yaya nyo. Ngayon, yung kasing pag-amin niya na matagal niyang ginagawa sa inyo, there's no room for second chance here. Kung matagal na, the first time you did it, no, she should have realized that she's always doing the wrong thing. Mali na yan dahil inulit pa. So, nakailang ulit na ba? Sipin mo panahon pa ng magulang mo, ginagawa na niya yan. Sobrang mali, sobrang garapal, sobrang abuso. I say, let her go. Put the sentimentalism inside your pocket. Throw it out the window. She has to go. Pero wag mong pataboy na parang pusang ililigaw nyo or wag hindi maganda yung may away. Ang sa inyo lang is you both have to move on with the rest of your life and you have to protect your family. So, if she has to go, make sure she signs a waiver na hindi na siya ulit lalapit sa inyo. If you can take it to court, okay, to secure your safety, do it. That's the best reason I could give you. Hindi yung palalayasin nyo. Paano kung balikan ka niyan, magsumbong yan, gumawa ng kwento? You'll never know. Dahil kung nagnanakaw siya sa inyo, then most likely gagawa din siya ng iba pang mga bagay against you. Diba? Magnanakaw, pagiging sinungaling, hindi naman nagkakalayo yan. Alright, Sylvia, be safe. Okay, third letter. I think this will be our last. It's from Ariel of Iligan City. It's Ariel versus his landlord. Oh, okay. Hindi bago, no? Madalas na to lalo na dito sa Maynila. Dear Kuya Onesto, after more than 30 years, I am already 42 years old, ay nagkairingan po kami ng anak ng aming landlord. We are on a long-term lease sa isang lupa rito na panahon pa ng aking mga lola. Dito na po nakatira ang aming family. At sa lease pong ito, we are paying on a quarterly basis. And we have already established a commercial space. And then we live on top of that commercial space. All the legalities are in here. However, the offsprings ng original na kausap namin is they are pushing that they are telling us to vacate the piece of land even though hindi pa nag-expire ang contract namin for the year 2020, and they are stating there na all the properties that we have erected in that land will belong to them. I'm not very familiar po with the laws, legalities behind this. At the same time is I need an initial approach kung paano po sila kakausapin ng maayos, because as of now, wala naman po silang pinadalang abogado at kami lang po ay informally kinausap lang po nila. Yun lang po, sana po ay matulungan nyo kami. Okay, Ariel, well, pagdating sa ganyan mga deed of sale, lease, hindi tayo ganong aware dyan, no? As long as I know is you have a contract, okay? Now, that is binding. But you have to read and understand the contract. If you have trouble understanding it, you may need to seek legal counsel to interpret the contract. Yan kasi ang pinangahawakan mo. Okay, so you had to present them. Kung kaya mo, you can afford a legal counsel to present it to them, to talk to them na you are still binded by this contract. Number 2, sa kanila na ba nakapangalan yung lote? Most likely, if you're saying na mga anak yan, baka may kanya-kanya ng balak yan, kaya na gustong kamkamin yung lote sa inyo. It's unfortunate na kayo yung maiipit. Like I said, stick with the contract, stick with the scope, what's inside the contract, seek legal advice. That's the best way. Kasi kahit ako, hindi ko alam ano ba yung mga pasikot-sikot dyan Tsaka yung contract mismo, may details siya na kailangang i-honor ng both parties. Okay? Alright. Bago tayo magtapos, nais ko sana ipaalala sa mga nais lumiham sa amin, sana naman dagdagan natin ang detalye para mas makapagbigay tayo ng mas magandang payo at mas malinaw na opinion sa inyo at sa mga makikinig. Ang sa amin lang po is to protect you and to be fair sa inyo at doon sa mga taong involved sa kwento ninyo. Alam ko po minsan pag sinusulat natin to nananail ang galit, poot, sama ng loob, hapis, diba? So minsan wala na tayong direksyon, parang nagkikwento tayo niyan, galit na galit tayo, ganito, ganun, ganyan. Kung ano-ano na pumapasok sa atin, yung konting kalmot, ang ano natin sinaksak na, yung konting nasabi sa atin, sinigaw na, isang litanya na yung binigay sa atin salita, diba? Kinalabitan tayo sa atin, pinaghahampas ako, sinaktan. Diba? Ang sa akin lang is when you are writing the letter, maging mahinahon, okay? Because you need to tell the truth, the detailed truth. You don't have to say your name. You don't have to give me the full details of your personality, your character. Actually, kahit di mo nabigay kung saan ka nakatira Because what we're talking about here is the experience we can share so that people will be aware that they're not the only ones suffering. May ibang katulad nyo. Because when you can relate to someone, you feel alive, you feel hope. May pag-asa. As I always said, huwag kang bibigay, pwede magpahinga, huwag lang susuko. Okay? So tuloy ang laban. Sulong Pilipinas.